15-1.
13-0 too.
Oh,
26-0.
Man, give me my
13-0, 13-0.
Give me my flowers.
Nah, but this is what I'm saying.
0-10?
This is why I like to say that, right? I want the world to know that James was at the bottom.
Yeah, he was.
And he's at the top. You know what I'm saying?
Opposite ends of the
You went
spectrum.
from the mud to the heavens,
I was
dog.
at the top first.
When James started 13 with the Packers, but started 0-10 with the Raiders.
That's impressive. They both impressive,
They
though.
are both impressive.
What's more impressive?
They are both like going blind nil
Stop it,
is
stop
just
it. Get to the top.
going blind nil is just as impressive. James Jones is winning every book.
0-10 is hard.
You know what I'm saying? You play spades. Blind nil impressive too.
Wait.
You can't be a winner unless you was a loser.
You know what I'm saying? We worked hard for that old team.
You can't be a winner
Unless you
a loser.
lose.
You can't be a
Something.
boss unless you was a worker.
Hey, and you want to know what's crazy? Is our first win came against the Chiefs. And that's what we're about to talk about, yo.
Shady, you said something that I think the majority of the world will disagree with, actually, this take. But I want you to tell it to the majority of the world because I find it fascinating. I've thought about it since you said it for 2 to 3 days since. The Chiefs going undefeated, would it actually be a good thing?
No, bad thing, dog. So many different reasons why. Let me just start. First of all, in my experience of playing this game, I've seen it happen one time. The Patriots. They got so close. And then they lost at the biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl. They had to lose one game, maybe two. It's the NFL playing the elites of the elites. Every year we see a top-tier team lose to one of the bums. Yeah. This year the Ravens are playing so great. They lose to the Raiders.
Yeah.
Right? The Chiefs.
And the Browns.
They beat everybody, though. And then you almost lose a 20-yard field goal. You block that. It's the Broncos? Yeah. Come on. All I'm saying is I believe in the football gods. And the football gods talk, I'm listening. All I'm saying is I think if you want to three-peat, you got to lose a game. Got to lose a game. Yeah. Why not lose in a regular season? Because another thing is also you're not thinking about pressure. The Chiefs been pressured for the last couple of years because they've been really, really good to win a Super Bowl. But now you add more pressure. So not only win a three-piece Super Bowl, now we got to go undefeated. Yeah. And every game, it's like, yo, will this be the game? This be the game is they beat me. Every team that plays the Chiefs, they get their best. Yeah. Think about it. Guys, man, be sleep for weeks. We got the Chiefs, now you healthy now. You've been hurt all year, dog. Now you playing the Chiefs, prime time, you want to play good? Yeah. All I'm saying is let's alleviate the stress and the pressure of being undefeated. Let's worry about the pressure of going to the Super Bowl and winning the three-peat. You got a lot to worry about.
But you want them to lose?
Here's why.
You got to get it out. It's had to happen, Jay.
This thing, Shady.
Lose now before losing later.
It happened next year, week 1.
Next year.
Week 1.
Here's why I hear my dog. I hear Shady wholeheartedly. Because Shady's thought process is the most brilliant approach you could ever take on a blackjack table.
Yes.
Most brilliant approach ever. Playing blackjack, it's surprising because people will look at me and they're all celebrating. They're all dejected and I'm celebrating because I just lost a hand. And they're like, Acho, why in the world are you giddy?
Oh, I would not want to play a hand with you.
You just lost a hand. And I'm like, y'all don't understand. I don't care to lose when I play table minimum. Ooh. Only time I want to win for real, is when I play table max. Yeah, you feel me? Like, if table minimum is $25, but table max is $5,000, beat the brakes off of me when I'm playing table minimum. But when I'm playing that $5,000 hand, I need to win that one. And like Shady said, you can't win every hand. So please beat me down when it's small. But in football, it's not a game of chance, 2-5. It's not a game of luck, 2-5. All right. You know, it's a game of skill, 2-5. You have the highest skill. That's why you're in the Eagles Hall of Fame, 2-5. So if it was blackjack, I'm with you. Let me get a loss out the way because eventually I will. But in football, you don't need to get a loss out the way. I want to see the Chiefs run the table.
So real quick. So basically, you're telling me they got to be perfect. You have a perfect year. You know how hard that is.
They ain't got to play perfect. They just got to win.
They got to win. Yeah. And to be honest with you, they haven't played perfect. And that's why, for me, it's like, I don't view this as a bad thing at all. In fact, I view it as one of the best teams in NFL history, if not the best team in NFL history. Because if you do that, you go undefeated and you win a three-peat, you are the best team in NFL history.
No debates.
No debate at all. You know, like Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, Travis Kelce, they're chasing that history. And what's crazy about it is, to your point, they don't have to be perfect to win games. And I think that's what makes the Chiefs so good because they've won 7 one-possession games. It's not like they're blowing people out. Right. And so as a coach, you're looking at ways you can teach during the season. Usually these lessons are being taught in losses. Because in the NFL, when you win, stuff's swept under the table. Usually that's at least the teams I've been on. And when you lose, it's being talked about way too much and it's just being belabored and stuff like that. The Chiefs are having ways to teach, and Andy Reid's teaching during the season during these wins. So I'm totally fine with it because they're being calloused for these stretches in the playoffs. They're winning one-possession games. The next closest team is 5 wins in one-possession games. So they're playing tight games, and Andy's being able to coach this the right way. And that's the only thing that could come out of a loss, in my opinion, is, hey, this needs to be coached. But Andy Reid's one of the greatest of all time. He's coaching it during the wins, and they're getting better.
I think, who was it? Herm Edwards, he said it best. You play to win the game.
Play to win the game.
You play to win the game.
Yep.
Three-peat.
That's the main goal, James. Keep it there.
Three-peat.
Okay.
Has it been done?
Never.
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 Never, ever. Three-peat. Undefeated.
Never been done.
No, it's been done once by the Dolphins.
Dolphins
Long
did it.
time.
72 Dolphins.
Yeah.
We in 2024? long
born to the
time
80s,
ago.
though.
How many games they play back then? 13?
Yeah,
14?
They should want to win every single game. And if they do, every conversation's over. Patty's the GOAT. Andy's the GOAT. Kelsey's the GOAT. Three-peat and undefeated. Woo! That is what they are chasing. And that is what they can accomplish. Even if they say they do lose a game, that ain't guaranteed you the football guys ain't gonna mess you up in the playoffs.
Football guys like the Chiefs.
No. and that is exactly what I'm saying. The football guys is already on your side. You're winning games with block kicks and all that. Go chase this greatness, man. Every box is checked. There is no argument, in my humble opinion. This is something that the GOAT right now, Tom Brady, couldn't accomplish, and the GOAT right now, Bill Belichick, couldn't accomplish.
Close.
Andy Reid and Patty Mahomes accomplished this, and a three-peat. It's a wrap.
Let me ask you 2
Jack.
questions, right? So after the game, they win by the field goal, right? And Andy Reid breaks it down. He says, how about them Chiefs? His little Chiefs, right? And everybody's in there. And there's 2 goals now, though, right? What are they?
Three-peat.
And?
Undefeated.
Undefeated.
Okay, cool, right? That's 2 things we worried about now. But before the year started, it was only 1 goal. The winning championship, that's 3-peat. That's something's never been done before.
Yeah.
So when I'm thinking about this, like, okay, if they'd have lost that game, right? And now, okay, look, only that matters is we go out here, we win every game, and we get our championship. When you add in that whole, like, being undefeated for the whole year, you add so much more pressure to guys that's not good with pressure.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes, he's great with pressure. Chris Jones, right? Travis, they phenomenal with that. But what about the other guys that's got to step in to play these different roles, some guys being injured, right? Now it's like, okay, now I got to be perfect because I'm protecting not just a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm protecting our record to be undefeated.
Yeah.
Think about the mental part of that.
Yeah,
Instead of going out there, look, win or lose, dog, our main goal, if we lose this game or win this game, our main goal is to be our main goal is to win a championship at the end of the year. That's the only thing that matters.
Yeah.
We talking about winning games regular season.
And you're right about that because going undefeated is pressure. Because when we was undefeated, I'm like, oh shoot, it is some extra added pressure.
Come on.
Right? But even when we lost, we was like, dang, it's a wrap. Like, it wasn't like.
But was you like, yo, woo, like it's over now.
I was like, we messed up our undefeated. That's how I felt. Like, dang, man, we had an opportunity.
That shouldn't be like, and I get it. Who don't want to be undefeated? But that shouldn't be the main goal.
No, it's not the main goal. But
Get
what I'm
the 1
saying
seed.
is, when we start
Get the 1 seed, that's
when you
it.
start the season in training camp, we all think we're going undefeated, but we know we're going to lose a game. But when it really starts becoming reality, like, oh shoot, we 13.
Football guys,
you know what I'm saying?
Like that. That's why you don't understand.
Go chase that thing.
What up, YouTube family? Welcome to the facility. Thanks for watching, and you better be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to get more highlights from the show and all of our exclusive content.